Hello, hello. It is that time we're going to find out what card you chose. So we're going to take a look at the cards individually first to see what is the more dominant energy that you were drawn to when you chose your card. Stick around though, because we're going to put all four of the cards together, and that is the energy that all of us are going to be dealing with a highlight or a double click on the card that you chose. So see how your card fits what's going on in your life right now or in your emotional body, and then see how it fits in as the big storyline comes at the end, because that might indicate that you've got more than one thing going on, which maybe a lot of us do. So let's take a look at the cards. We're going to find out where we're going over the next couple of weeks. So if you chose card number 1, you chose the Moon. So this looks like you are focused on emotions, intuition. You need to get back in your mind. You need to get grounded. Here's what happens. The Moon represents intuition and emotionals and all of those things that we're going through. So what is it that you need to get grounded with? You might be feeling like you're on a roller coaster of energy right now, as I'm sure a lot of people are, just because of the energy that's passing by us. So if you look at this picture, she's sitting in front of a full moon. So the trick is to understand what you're feeling. You don't have to solve all the world's problems. That's not what this card is about. But this card is about acknowledging what it is that you're feeling, what it is that your emotions are telling you. Maybe you need a timeout. You just need to pull away from the busy world to go within to see, how am I feeling today? And this could change from, moment to moment. So pay attention to that. Then you're going to allow yourself to release what it is that you don't need anymore. Maybe that means you're just going to have a good cry, or you're going to scream into a pillow, or you're maybe going to go for a jog, or you're going to have a conversation with a friend. Whatever this means, and it doesn't need to, you don't need to beat this up over and over and over. But what this is just get it out there, and then you're going to feel more, like you're going to feel more empowered, but you're also going to feel more like cleansed. You're gonna feel it. It's really a good time. It's like the window is open, so let out the stinky air. So tune into your intuition. Trust what your intuition is telling you. Allow those emotions to flow in and out. It'll, over the next couple of weeks, this is a really good time for you to work on cleaning stuff out that you don't need to bring forward into April, actually, as we're moving into a new month. So I think that that's really powerful for you. If you chose card number 2, you chose your body's power. This card really talks about reconnecting with your body, with yourself, with your spiritual, emotional, physical being, all of these parts of you. Celebrate who you are. This might be a good time, if you've been considering, this might be a good time to join a yoga class or a dance class, something that you can physically enjoy your body. This is about understanding and just feeding that sacred part of your own body. So how are you going to honor that over the next couple of weeks? How are you going to appreciate your body, your it's just like I want to reintroduce myself to the physical side of what's happening with my body. And this is maybe an appreciation. Do you appreciate your body? So that's a really good focus over the next couple of weeks. If you chose card number 3, it looks like you need a time out. Bear Totem is your card. So this card, of course, what does a bear do? A bear hibernates. A bear, comes out of hibernation and goes into hibernation, right? So this suggests that you might be feeling like you need a timeout. You need to recollect. You need to decompress. You need to just withdraw from something and say, hey, I need a timeout so I can collect my thoughts, get my head back on straight, and do this with purpose. So don't do this with just, I'm going to, sometimes this will work, but, I'm just going to watch movies all weekend. Do this with purpose. Really focus on how am I feeling? What direction do I want to go? What changes do I want to make? Go deep a little bit. This is like allow yourself to dream and allow yourself to have a clear slate here in your mind so that you can maybe start fresh, get that creative energy flowing again. It feels like you're craving something new. You're craving a change. You're craving something to change. So take advantage of this over the next couple of weeks and just ask yourself, what are some steps that I could take immediately to start moving towards some of these changes? It might be that the end goal is, abundance of some sort, whether you want more time, whether you want more money, whether you want more friends, whether, whatever this is that your goals are, get them in check and then, position yourself to start moving towards those goals. Card number 4, if you chose card number 4, you chose authenticity. This is all about truth. Where is it in your life that you're looking for truth? Good question. Where is it in your heart that you are looking for truth, that you are looking for maybe lies to be dismissed, or if there's somebody or some situation that feels like you can't trust it or them, this is maybe a time for you to say, what am I willing to tolerate in exchange for my own integrity? This feels like you're really aligning with the authentic part of yourself. So over the next couple of weeks, this is really going to be a good time for you to tune in and look at where your truth lies. What is it that you are hoping to find out the truth about? And how can that feed your bigger body, right? Your bigger body of spirit, of mind, of intellect, of, how can this feed your situation right now? So I love this card too. So it feels like there's just some realization that's maybe going to come in if you chose card number 4. So let's take a look at all 4 of the cards together. Really quickly, we're going to put it together. All of us as a collective, this is a really, really good time for us to tune into our intuition, listen to our intuition, allow those emotions to leave if they're not serving us, right? Let's clear them out, let's cleanse them, and get ready for the new month coming in, right? Let's just focus on releasing so that we can make room for something else to come in. A really good way to support that is to honor your body physically. So if we ever want to make changes in the spiritual side of our energy, in the intellectual side of our energy, the emotional side, we want to focus on how we can channel that energy, how we can move that energy. So trust your intuition, move your body, appreciate your body, honor what your body is asking you to do. We might all need a time out here coming up over the next couple weeks. We might need to go within and say, hey, what is my intuition telling me I should do? And I want to clear this slate. So I'm going to release these emotions, get my body on my side again, and then I'm going to allow the clean slate to go, and I can bring in that creativity, right? I need to decompress so I have some clean slate to start from again. So this might mean I need to say no to going out with friends, or, maybe you don't feel like that at this time. Maybe you feel like you just want to pull back and go into a little mini hibernation. But this is leading all of us to our true, authentic self. So these are super powerful cards. There's truth coming out of this. Where do you want truth in your life? There might be a realization, but this is saying, do the right thing authentically. What is right for you? So if we look at all of these cards together, this is encouraging us to release, honor, get creative, allow those new energies to come in, and really just live out your true authentic self. So these are some pretty powerful cards over the next couple of weeks. Try to figure out how you can work that energy into your daily routines over the next couple of weeks, because there's a window of opportunity here. So, if there's something going on in your life that you can already relate to, these cards are going to be maybe easier for you to play out and say, I want to take advantage of this over the next couple of weeks while the window is open. So let me know in the comments how this is playing out. What's going on in your life that is reflected by these cards? And do you feel like by starting that emotional release that you're going to be able to move towards your goals over the next couple of weeks? Sometimes it's just a pattern of thoughts instead of, we don't have to accomplish our goals, but we want to get pointed in the right direction. So enjoy the next couple of weeks. We'll meet again in another couple of weeks. Take care and bye for now, guys.